I hear the pomegranates are good for the fertilities. Ramadan haul.
Going in this Ramadan.
This is this box. Look, these are the Ramadan fairy lights.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You're lying,
That's
Ramadan.
That's a lie.
The devil must be out. I've not fasted in nearly 15 years. This is crazy.
To get a little date, Tunisian date this, bismillah ar here. In your mouth.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Assalamu alaikum,
guys.
It's Friday and Ramadan has just been announced, like just this second. So as of tomorrow, it is Ramadan. Actually in Islam, the night precedes the day. So as of Maghrib, sundown tonight, Ramadan officially begins.
I've got my Invisalign in again. I'm a bit lispy. Moving on. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Ooh. I'm really excited for this Ramadan. I've not fasted in a very, very long time because of health reasons. And this is the first Ramadan that I can actually fast.
Alhamdulillah.
Which is so cool. And then we're in a new house, so it's like bringing the blessings into this new house, which I'm so excited about. And I just feel like I really need some Ramadan right now. I'm really happy. So we're going to go to the meat shop, which is like where there's a lot of halal food. And we're going to go get some dates and some kevra water.
If you don't know what kevra water is, you will know. Soon.
So anything that we like, we're gonna get all the things that we like need for Ramadan basically.
Yeah.
And we've got some kind of sort of like Ramadan decorations. I'll talk to you about that later anyway. I'm so excited! I'm really excited! Ramadan!
I got these new trainers from ASOS. It's like that girly, fake Adidas Y3 thing, yeah? I don't wear brands. I don't know if you noticed, I don't wear brands other than Vans. These aren't Vans. Can't sponsor me. Do you think they're a bit bulky?
I think they are acceptable shapes. I think they're gorgeous shapes. They're bulky but they're like nice shape. Just like you.
Buddy watching right now, just give me like a resounding yes or no, yeah? With the outfit.
I've only ever seen Sufyan in Vans, so this is new.
On
I
three.
think they look good.
3, 2, 1, let me hear. That's what I thought too, they're coming up.
So we're on our way now to go to the meat shop to get some dates and...
Some dates on the meat.
I feel really self-conscious about my braces. It's so lispy.
That's a nice shot, isn't it? Look at me. Ooh.
I can't imagine being a guy. See the way guys are like, ooh, I look so good. I can't imagine looking in the camera and being like, ooh, I look so good. Sufyan and I watched it in Canto. Well, Sufyan watched it with his family actually, but then I watched it after, and then he watched it again. But we watched it in Canto, and the songs have been in our head so much, like every single day. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah. It was our wedding day. No.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, but he didn't say that's singing the girl. That's the girls' line. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
You did the extra no there, definitely.
No, I didn't.
You did do
No,
it.
I didn't.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
No, see? We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah.
Hey, don't talk to me about music, bro. I know music. No clouds allowed in the sky.
Not that music and movies and stuff is bad in Ramadan or anything. You can do what you want to do. But it's just the fact that there's so many blessings to get, especially in Ramadan, that you feel like, oh, I should, be doing more blessing-filled things. Like I should read the Quran, I should be learning about Islam, be like maximizing my time basically in Ramadan. So I don't know how I'm going to get these songs out of my head because all the time that's what I'm thinking. I'm about to go to sleep is what I'm thinking. It's when I wake up it's what I'm thinking. I need to replace that with Quran. Don't need to, but I want to replace it with Quran just so I'm getting blessings for it, because I don't think I'm getting blessings for singing in Canto.
I'm sorry, maybe that.
I hear the pomegranates are good for the fertilities.
Get me like 4.
Dates Degle Noor. The Dates.
This isn't a brand, but it's spelled like that. Kiura. But in Urdu we don't say W, we say V, so we say Kevra.
Ramadan haul.
Yeah. Are we going in this Ramadan?
I don't know what they're for. They look like candy. Don't eat them. They use that to make shoes. Keep it in, Sophia.
Hey, sweet, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
I'm married.
Are you Muslim?
I'm married.
Yeah?
I'm a married woman.
Are you Pakistani?
I'm a married woman.
This is how I seal the deal with Amara. So one day I pulled up to a house and I stopped and I went. कहना ये पल पल तुमसे हो कि दिल ये दीवाना कहना ये पल पल तुमसे हो कि दिल ये दीवाना एक पाली जानी जाना मसे तू एक पाली जानी जाना मसे तू मेरी जाना प्यार किया तो निभाना That's and then after that it was like hijab off, she's mine. We got married first. Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know, Ramadan is a month of the year on the Islamic calendar. So it's just like June, July, August. The name of the month is Ramadan. It's not like an occasion like Christmas and Easter and things like that. It's just the name of the month. And during that month, for the full 30 days or 29 days or whatever it is, Muslims fast all around the world, which is abstaining from food, drink, and some other things as well. It always has been like that. It always will be like that. Muslims, stick on your religion, try to fast. If it's hard, try harder. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. So I've been fasting since I was 11 years old. And when I was young, I was told, not by my family, but, you know, just like the general consensus of Muslims and non-Muslims, what they thought was that we fast, this is when I was a kid, that we fast so we know how the less fortunate feel who are hungry and don't have access to water and stuff like that. And although that is a part of it, it's not the full thing, okay? So there are many social and spiritual benefits and physical benefits to observing fasting. So there is the fact that without food and without sustenance, we acknowledge and realize our human frailty. We're blessed, alhamdulillah, that where we're living, we just have access to any meat, any food, any drink, just wherever. It's just the shops are full of it and it's affordable, you know. And that's not the case in many other countries. So whilst fasting, while abstaining from food and water, you obviously feel hungry and you feel the pangs of pain in your stomach, and it's like a bit of a reality check. We realize that without food, we are weak, and all of our sustenance and food and blessings and rizq and things like that, they all comes from Allah. So there is that, yeah. And then obviously it helps us relate with our brothers and sisters in less fortunate countries or less fortunate circumstances who don't have the same privileges or the same like ease as we do. So that is like part of the web of reasons as to why Muslims fast. But generally you'll find that Muslims use this month of Ramadan to fully immerse in their religion. So the distraction of food is gone and there's kind of like some spiritual ascension, spiritual awakening, and people are trying to like spiritually grow and empower themselves basically. So you'll find Muslims reading a lot of Quran, praying more, a lot of charity events, a lot of good actions, a lot of nice deeds, just overall like enhancing their quality of behavior and quality of practice of their religion during this month.
Whenever you're doing something for the sake of Allah anyway, you're more connected to Allah. Like whenever you're doing something that Allah's asked you for His pleasure, then you're going to feel more connected anyway. But there's something about Ramadan where you just spiritually feel so different. We believe as well, like Sufyan talks about the air in Ramadan, we believe that the devils and the shaitan, they're locked up in Ramadan. And there's just angels basically around you. So there's a difference when you're moving about in Ramadan. Muslims feel different. They feel like there's less temptation, less distractions, and then even with the food gone and everything, then you're zoning in more to what you're doing and everything.
So like Amara said, we do believe that the shaitan, the main big devil, is locked away during the month of Ramadan. His little minions are still about, the shayateen, and our habits which are learned still exist within us, and like our inclinations and stuff like that. But the main devil, we believe, is locked away during this month. Also, there are many health benefits to fasting. So what you'll find is that loads of people are saying, oh, it's not good to drink, you know, starving your body of water for so long, it's not good, you know, it's really bad practice. Those same people are telling me not to wash my chicken before I cook it, yeah? It's not happening. People have been fasting for a very, very long time, and you'll find that if you go back, like way back in time, I'm talking ancient China, ancient Greece, they used to have the Olympics in Greece, didn't they? So before the Olympics, athletes had to fast for 40 days. That's how they'd get into shape before they competed in the Olympics. That's like a very physically draining thing, yeah? Also Pythagoras, everybody who knows who Pythagoras is, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's not a triangle, is it?
Can you tell he's a math teacher?
Before he had an exam at Alexandria, he fasted for 40 days. They said it increased his concentration, his acuity, his intelligence. And after that point, he actually advised all of his students to fast for 40 days whilst he was doing the lectures and whilst they were studying with him, because it increased mental acuity and intelligence and retention and things like that. And then also, fasting, as we know, is the biggest physical detox, okay? So we're detoxing our body of all of the bad toxins, all of the bad food and things that we've just got trapped in us. Not drinking and not eating, it gives our body a break. It's a full detox. It's a spiritual detox and it's a physical detox. With spiritual detox, then you get rid of the bad energy and you focus on something else, but it's actually the best physical detox going. Mark my words, because Allah said it. Those are some of the reasons, my brothers and sisters, why we fast. And these are my guns! These are my guns! MashaAllah. Oh yeah, so just so you know, we're on holiday. We're on Easter break. We're both teachers, obviously. We're on our Easter break for the first 2 weeks of Ramadan, alhamdulillah, which not everybody gets that. We've got that. She's way happier than I am. Look at that.
I'm so happy.
Look at that. You see the...
I'm so happy.
You see the desperate... No, like, she's seriously desperate.
No, you know what it is though? Like, it's hard to take your mind into like the spiritual world, and it's hard to take your mind into that when you're like dealing with like this world stuff. And been some struggles lately, guys, and I just need a break. And it's just going to be really nice, inshallah. You know, proper focus, like the beginning of Ramadan, properly immersed into it and everything. It's just going to be so good, inshallah. I'm so excited.
And I'm going to use this month, obviously, apart from like improving my practice and strengthening my deen and my faith and stuff like that, I'm also going to go on a little diet. Yeah, it's called fasting. There's not. They actually said that Muslims, yeah, especially Pakistanis. This is what I heard, by the way. Especially Pakistanis and like Asians, yeah, the only group of people in the world who fast and don't eat food and put on more weight. Yeah.
You know what it is? It's the carbs. It's the carbs. Yeah. So what some people do is when they open fast, they eat like 2 times what they would have even eaten in the day anyway, which can be a bit problematic sometimes, but I've been there too.
But I am going to try and lose 1 stone because I'm actually 2 stone overweight. Can you not tell by the look? Look at this. This is actually, wallahi, this is actually fat. This is actually fat. I'm glad that I'm not like an ambassador for women because I'm not trying to give anybody no complexes. But my brothers, if you know, you know, this is fat. I look
you like just look hinge.
I'm just looking at the camera. It actually looks mad. It's not fat. The fat's around my tummy. I don't think my arms are that much. So I'm looking to lose like 1 stone during Ramadan. I'm gonna do a before and after picture, but I will have my top on because although it is halal for me to undress onto my belly button, I don't think my wife would like it.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm also going to get in shape this Ramadan, inshallah.
When she says in shape, she means this shape. You didn't describe the shape.
No, I'm gonna tone up this Ramadan and get strong again. I'm not feeling very strong in my muscles recently, but I'm not going to weigh myself before because I don't think that's great for girls. I think that girls end up like comparing themselves to other people. Well, I used to do that anyway when I was younger. I used to compare myself to other girls' weights, even though my body and my height and everything was just so different. So I'm not going to do that. You'll see me being able to lift more and more, inshallah, and that will be the tell. If I can get my strength up and be able to lift more and more weight, that will be the indication that I'm getting stronger, rather than me weighing myself and you seeing it like that. Because obviously I can't wear something skin tight and show you that way either, but you'll see me lifting stronger and my stamina getting better, inshallah.
نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Sufyan's saving the moth.
I am saving the moth. I'm scared of moths, you know.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I forgot about that.
Look, it's twitching. Bismillah, 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 bismillah.
So guys, everybody's getting Ramadan decorations. I don't know how I feel about us getting loads of decorations because there's only 2 of us, we've not got kids yet. And I feel like this is a time of like downsizing everything and simplifying everything and like giving a lot of money to charity, and I don't want to buy a lot of decorations basically because they're expensive. Consumerism's huge, Did you know that consumerism's huge? Like they make things really expensive. People put the prices up for meat. People put the price up for decorations. Everything's expensive. It can be normal fairy lights and they make them Ramadan fairy lights and they charge you so much for Ramadan. So I'm not about that life. I've ordered some decorations off Shein, which is like super cheap. I'm very excited about that. It takes a long time to come. In the meantime, I got something to try off Amazon and they let me return it if I don't want it. But I really wanted some lanterns, you know, for the windowsill. Like we've got a nice situation going on here. Even when I was living with my mum, like I always like fairy lights up everywhere. I think it makes the house look cozy. So I like this little corner. This is where I'll be videoing my Quran like this. I'll be like this. Okay.
Let me hear some.
No, I'm shy.
Let me hear some. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
I'm shy! So I'm excited to like week around here over Ramadan and just be like in a little cozy corner. That's the only area I really care about. And what we do is we get fairy lights with battery packs in it. We feel very strongly about that, don't we, Sufyan?
That's a battery.
So then you don't have to worry about your electricity bill. So I'm going to show you the decorations that I got. They might not be great and it's only like 2, but I'm going to get more coming inshallah, which I'm really excited about. But they're going to be here all year round, but for us it's just like Ramadan decorations because it's going to be our cozy little Quran corner. So this is what I got. This stuff from Amazon.
And this, whatever that is.
That's just, this is just little, you know, like tea lights. When burn the candle, instead of burn the candle all the time, you just get LED ones. So
oh, fake lights?
Yeah, so like inside the lanterns we can put fake lights. Let's have a look at the lanterns first anyway. Can you tell I'm a bit ADHD? So then first we have this. Oh, fun game! Sufyan, what do you think it is?
It's a little placeholder.
Oh.
Yeah?
How did you know that?
It's got feet on it.
That's well done. I'm a bit scared to open it too much because what if I want to return it? What if I don't like this one?
Like little things like
this. So I thought in the corners, because we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we've got like 5 like beam things to work with. We've got candles, we can put them on this at the end. So we just need one at either end. I didn't know where to go with black or gold, so I thought I'd get both and then we'll see what colour looks best. Yeah, these are the lanterns. So I got those lanterns. Oh, thank you, sir.
It is.
Oh, this one matches my abaya. You know what's mad? Is see in Morocco, these are super cheap. Like, aren't they super cheap in Morocco?
I don't know.
They're super cheap. They're like 99p kind of thing. If somebody's from Morocco and they're like, no, it's not, I'm sorry. This was just under £7 for this one, basically.
Namaste in my bed all day. What colour is this? Green?
Oh, Sufyan's colourblind, by the way, guys.
Orange.
I don't know why I
orange,
love
orange, orange. Oh,
yeah.
red and orange. Red and green.
Purple and pink. So then I'm adding these colours into our living room, which are blue, purple, and red. So when you do that, do you have to coordinate more things with it, or is that? I don't know either! What I was thinking in my mind was we had these big, like, tall candles, and they're not just doing anything. So I thought, stick it on that, make it... That doesn't sound fancy, wait. Stick it on that. Doesn't it look fancy?
Yeah.
Where did you fall? The last thing, you'll be so happy with this, babes, because look. Ramadan decoration. This is this box. Look, these are the Ramadan fairy lights. Ooh. Listen, they're basically just fairy lights, right? They're kind of cute. Because even if the fairy lights are off, they're cute, right? And you can have them up all year long. Amazing. These are way better than I expected. They're so 3D. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm wearing bling.
Are we going to hang it up on the top there?
Oh my gosh, look. I'm fancy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. So 3D.
Look at this.
Fancy pants. Oh. I'm not critiquing you. Did a great job.
I don't even get back massages.
That's a lie. Take that lie off the film right now.
When's the last time I got a back massage?
Take it off the
When's the last time I got a back massage?
2 weeks ago.
Say wallahi you gave me a back. It's Ramadan tomorrow, don't lie.
3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago I definitely gave you.
I've not had a massage. I've not had a massage in this
After we
house.
moved.
I've not had a massage in this house.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You're lying,
That's a
Ramdan.
lie. That's a lie.
The devil must be out.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem.
Am I doing a great job helping this?
Amazing. Amazing.
Showing Sufyan the candle things that I got, look. Like that. And if you turn it over, it's got a little switch. Apparently the battery lasts for ages too. And it flickers.
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
It flickers like that.
That's cool.
So you just stay on for ages.
You just put them in these? Yeah.
Look, it flickers like a real candle. If you've noticed in this vlog now, I'm not the aesthetic one. I'm not the person that like knows how to place things in a nice way.
No, it's not. It's me. It's me. I'm colourblind, but I got the vision, you know?
So I was asking on Instagram because I was thinking about my Ramadan goals and I was trying to think like what other people's Ramadan goals are, because sometimes you can hear somebody else's goal and you're like, oh my god, I never thought of that. So I want to share some with you because they're really nice. So one girl said to memorize more surahs and increase dhikr, or which is remembrance of Allah, which is really nice. Don't you find it so hard now to memorize surahs compared to when you're a kid?
Yeah. When you're a kid, you've got nothing in your brain.
Yeah,
so that's why your kids just remember absolutely everything. You hear it, you remember it.
You know, they say that the brain's like sponges. Genuinely, like I remember being a kid and being able to memorize a surah every week. Like,
every surah I know is from my dad.
Me too.
Every
me too. To pray 5 times in the mosque, that's really hard.
Yeah, obviously for some people it's impossible.
Yeah.
Because of work life and stuff like that.
And where you live, how far you live from mosque. Yeah. But if you can do that,
that's amazing. That's the dream, obviously.
Another one, pray on time. That's super important. Since I got married, Sufyan's actually got me on that. Sufyan's like made my prayers way more on time than it used to be, because I used to think, oh, I've got this window of time, I can pray any time in between there, which is true, but it's better to be punctual with your prayers, obviously.
Somebody asked who wakes you up for Fajr. We're answering their Q&A, but
yeah, she does. I say thank you though. Every morning I'm like,
got an alarm.
No, I don't need to, because I know you'll wake me up. But the bad thing is, if he's late, I'm late. Another one is be a good Muslim and good servant to Allah.
Always.
That's a good one. Another one is never fall back into sin and come out of Ramadan better than before. I think it's hard to say never fall into sin, but you should aspire to it, shouldn't you?
Try, yeah. The thing about sins is our body's like a computer. It just kind of remembers things, and then you have instinctive reactions and like conditioned responses to things, and you have to untrain yourself, create new links. Sometimes you have to like do a hard reset, but you know, make new links and make new patterns for your body to follow or get used to.
I know somebody said, seriously, mine is to stop saying the word. It's a bad word.
The F-bomb.
That's a good aim to have. That's a very good aim. Another one, I'm excited to be connected more with my spiritual growth and feel rebooted again. I'm going to talk about this one in my Ramadan goals because that one's a really good one. Another one's read Islamic books. That's so true, because you get more blessings in Ramadan. You just want to, don't you?
I want a bookcase, but I don't know where to put the bookcase.
Yeah, Sufyan wants a bookcase. I'm excited for that. That makes a home, doesn't it?
I've got so many books that I want. Recommend us any books as well, please, because I'm down to read them.
Okay, so my Ramadan goals are, my first one is I want to try and fast as many fasts as possible. And that's the big thing, because I've not fasted in a very long time, guys.
How long?
A really long time. So I'm 27 now. I don't remember fasting since about 14, 15. Maybe before that. No, I was 13 when I stopped fasting. So since I've been 13, I've not been able to fast through the month of Ramadan. I think I did a few when I was like 14, 15, but then the doctor told me to stop and just focus on like my medication and taking that consistently. I've not fasted in nearly 15 years, which is crazy. I feel like it's going to be a whole different experience. So Ramadan, my Ramadan is look like basically just engaging more in prayer and Quran and listening to talks and everything, and basically helping prepare other people's Ramadan. I remember for ages I got so enthusiastic about, oh, I'll feed other people, and that is great. But after a while you're like, I want to be more part of it. So yeah, I'm really grateful, alhamdulillah, that my health's in a position like this year where I'm able to fast. And I know it sucks for, you know, a lot of people that can't because of their health. You can still get so much barakah other ways, but I'm just really excited to experience it again because it's been so long. I feel like it's going to be grueling. I feel like I'm so excited for it, and the first day I'm probably going to be a bit of a joke. I'm probably going to be like really tired and be like, but I'm really excited. I'm excited to get to the end of the month and be like, whoa, I really fasted. Yeah, because I need that right now. So that's my first Ramadan goal, to complete as many fasts as possible.
Inshallah, give me a high five.
A big part of why I'm able to fast this year is it's all down to Allah, obviously. It's all down to God. But Sufyan helped me massively. He's helped me so much with my health. He's helped me so much.
It's all due to Allah.
He's helped me so much. I'm also going to vlog one of my first fasts as well. I'll see how the first day goes. I might need the first day to just rest a bit.
I think it's the second and third day that I feel more grueling.
Yeah, apparently second and third
day. First day you've got all your reserves in.
Yeah, that's true.
You're a bit like, oh, I'm a bit hungry. Second and third, you're on empty basically, aren't you?
And I'll also, while I'm doing that vlog, talk about my health journey and what's really been going on. It's been long. But alhamdulillah, it's just, this year's been like,
you're in the best you've ever been.
Best I've ever been, alhamdulillah. I'm really happy. But yeah, I've had a health condition for a long time that's affected like every part of my life. My mental health, my physical health a lot. Put a lot of barriers in the way of things. But alhamdulillah, like this year's been a good year, and I'll talk about it more inshallah in the video. My second Ramadan goal is, I'm so grateful I'm off work for the first 2 weeks, and I know everybody doesn't get to do that, but I'm just really excited about that because I get to like immerse into it properly. I feel like in this world, it's really hard to focus on the akhirah, and the akhirah means hereafter. It's so hard to not feel like this world is everything, and going to work, and like making your dinner in the evening, and checking your phone for this and this. It's so hard to not feel like those are what your day runs on, basically. So I'm really excited to be able to kind of just immerse in the spiritual side of things, and I think it'll help me really connect to what this life is, basically, which I think I need a little reminder of, because I feel like with life's test recently, my spiritual side has just taken a bit of a hit with things, and I think I need to just refocus, and I'm really excited for that in Ramadan. My third goal is, part of that basically, is to make fuller prayers. So as a Muslim, you have like your fard, which is your like compulsory prayers, and then so you have 5 compulsory prayers a day, but on top of those 5 you can add little extra ones after them. So I don't normally do them all fully, but I really want to. So I've not really got an excuse for that. I'm just like slacking, basically. So I'm excited that it's bad, isn't it? Because in Ramadan you get more blessing for it. So you're like, oh, I want all the blessings. But I'm going to do my full prayers, inshallah. And I'm excited about that. And my last one is kind of related to all of them. And it's that I want to come out of this month feeling a bit better about things to do with the miscarriage. I feel like I haven't accepted it fully yet, and I feel like I haven't reflected enough on myself and on the situation enough. I've been distracting myself a lot and really immersing myself in distractions, but happy ones. Like, you know, when we filmed the challenge and stuff, I got so excited for it, and I let myself just properly be happy and properly be in it. And I think that's what I'm doing a lot. I'm looking for avenues to be really happy and have fun and have fun and have fun, and I'm not really dealing with it, because every now and again I have moments where I'm just like crying on the bathroom floor, and I need to get to a place where I'm not feeling like I need to let that out every few days, or at least feel like I've processed it a bit more. But I think I'm just avoiding that, you know, going too in. I think I'm just avoiding that. But in Ramadan, when you're praying and stuff, like, we believe that when you like put your head down on the mat and you're praying to God, that's like one of the times where you're closest to Allah. Praying so much more and just really focusing on my connection with Allah is going to force me to reflect a bit on myself as well. I feel like Ramadan's one of the few things that you can immerse in and try and get escapism through that is going to grow you, basically. Like, you're going to be forced to reflect on yourself. You're going to be forced to grow a bit and to learn more about yourself through the process. So I think that'll be cool. Like, by the end of Ramadan, inshallah, I'm really hoping that I have given myself chance enough to immerse in this month enough to have benefited and grown myself a bit, because I think I need some reflection time and some like inner healing time, basically. And I think Ramadan can really heal you. My last thing I want to say is, I think it's good to not have too many goals. I think I had like 3 or 4 there. I think it was basically 3. And I think it's good to not have too many, because when you have too many, you can't like immerse in each one deep enough in it. You're kind of ticking off things. Have I done this? Have I done this? So I think if you do a few and just try and give it your all, then inshallah, you should come out with something.
And I guess my Ramadan goals, if we're making them Ramadan goals, just to slow down a bit. Recently, I've been non-stop, and I'm very good at being present, and I'm very good at, you know, being a bit rational and looking at everything clearly. But it will be nice, now that it is Ramadan and that we are on this Easter break, 2 religions. One religion helps the other one. It'll be nice to slow down and just be really present in what I believe in, because when I dive into religion, I become very passionate and my heart opens up for everything. So I'm looking forward to that. I remember one Ramadan a few years ago, I was like at the end of the line, so to speak. Like, I was in a very, very bad place, and I just kind of dived in and immersed into that Ramadan more than I have with any other one ever. I don't know, I kind of miss that feeling, you know? And everything, like, Allah rained miracles down on my life after that point, and even during that period. So I'd like that back. So I think sometimes as Muslims, when we need something and we're at an all-time low, then we're happy to dive into things, you know? When we have things, or when things are like not so bad, we're like, okay, you know, I can just do the minimum. So I just wanna be sure to give as much of myself to, not even just in this month, but obviously this month is an opportunity to do that. So I'd like to dive in as much as I can. And then there's something else, just like increase my Quran This is the month that the Quran was revealed, and to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is what Laylatul Qadr, the night of power, is. We believe it was on that day that the first verses were revealed.
We'll talk to you about Laylatul Qadr later. I forgot that was coming too. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So I guess that's really it for now. I've got some other ones, but I'm not a big goal sharer. Just before we go, I'm going to show you how to make fasting milk. Okay, now this is the Cura. It's like an age-old thing in my family. It's my family's special fasting milk. I gave some to Amara like about a year ago and said, try this. It's changed her life.
I kept drinking it all year as well because it was so good. It's really great.
It's not a difficult process to make, although my mum used to take a full day to make it, and that's a story for another time. I'll explain it in one of our cooking videos, but I'm going to show you how to make this. Yeah.
Try it, it's delicious.
So to make fasting milk, we need 3 ingredients. Number 1, Kevra water. It comes in a little bottle like this. This one's by Hera, not the Greek goddess, because we don't believe in goddesses. The second one is milk. We have lactose-free milk because
he's back on the dairy.
Third one, a bit sweetener, just to sweeten things up. It's really easy to make. Mum is really easy to make. Okay, so all we do is we get some milk and we pour it into the glass. Oh my giddy gosh. I poured it slowly because this is a really quick process, Mum. Did you hear that? Really quick. Second thing we do, we get a bit of Kevra water. There's actually one that we use more frequently than this, which is actually possibly nicer. We'll shout out here responsibly. Smell that dog first, smell that.
Oh, have a smell of that, guys.
Oh my gosh, let me smell it.
It smells a bit rose water.
It's like rose water, it's like rose water, it's not rose water. Look.
Whoa, that's a lot.
A bit more than I expected. What it'll do. Third, a bit of sweetener. Okay? We're just going to get a tablespoon of sweetener. This is granulated sweetener. This is stevia from Asda.
It's not stevia. This is fake stevia. I ate the real stevia. This is fake stevia. Look at the back. It's not even stevia.
This costs 90 pence. Amara's one costs £10. So look, so we're going to put 1 spoon of this. 1 spoon of this in here. And then we're just going to... So you should stir it for a bit, because if you don't stir it for a bit, you're going to get this like kind of bubble of sweetener on the top, yeah? So
oh, I usually stop there.
You just stir it for a little bit. Little taste test. Needs a bit more sweetener. Let's put a tiny bit more sweetener in it, yeah? Because I like it sweet. Delicious. And then basically, all you do is you've made fasting milk. Oh my god, it's so delicious, yeah? All you do, you have it with some dates. You get a little date, Tunisian date, this, bismillah rahman rahim, in your mouth, eat it, get rid of the seed. That's all you don't eat that.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
That is how you make fasting milk. Go to the shop, get some Kevra water, buy some milk, and make yourself some fasting milk. Quick story. How long did that take me to make?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. And this used to take my mum like a day to make. My mum's mum taught her how to make this milk. So what she used to do was get the milk, boil it in like the pot on here, boil it, bring it to boiling, and she used to put it in the fridge and then cool it down. And then she used to add the Kevra water, and then she used to add like ice cubes and cool it and stir it for ages. We had to do this every single day of Ramadan. This fasting milk is traditional in our family, yeah? We love it so much. So we had to do that every single day. I tried making it, you know, with some, just pouring it in and stirring it and that. And I was like, Mum, it tastes the same. And she's like, oh, is it? So she tried it. And I was like, Mum, why did you boil it? And she goes, I don't know, my mum used to boil it. And I was like, well, why did your mum used to boil it? And she goes, I don't know, I'll ask her. And she asked the mum basically. It turns out that my mum's mum learned it from her mum, who was getting the milk fresh from the cow in Pakistan, yeah? So they're boiling the milk, you know, to get like, it's fresh from the cow, so they're boiling it out to get all of the nastiness out of it. And then they're cooling it and making Kevra milk. So she took hours to do something that takes 30 seconds. There's another one, my auntie used to make roast lamb, yeah? And when she made roast lamb, she cut off the end piece of the lamb. You know, just cut it off and put it there. That's like a joint of lamb, and she cut the end off and she put it in a tray. And she used to cook it. Her kid learned to make it from her mum, obviously, so she used to cut off the end piece And I don't know who it was, but somebody asked her, why'd you cut off the end piece? And then she said, because my mum used to cut off the end piece. She goes, that's just how you cook it. So she says, okay, ask the mum. She asked the mum, why'd you cut off the end piece? And mum said, I don't know. My mum used to cut off the end piece. I don't know. So that's just how you make it. So then she asked her mum, why'd you cut off the end piece when you're making the lamb? And she goes, oh, because it never used to fit in the tray that goes in the cooker. So don't just copy things. Ask why, find out why before you do things, because I don't know.
You can have 30-second fasting milk.
You can have 30-second fasting milk, or you could cook it for a day. Okay, so that's it for the vlog. Ramadan Kareem to everybody who is celebrating Ramadan. And by the time you watch this, it'll probably be day 1, 2 of Ramadan. But right now, we've not actually started fasting yet. We will be fasting in the morning. But the night precedes the day in Islam, so it is Ramadan right now. Alhamdulillah. We're going to try and post a little more frequently than once a week just for the next 2 weeks whilst we are off. So keep your eyes peeled for some extra content for us this week. Exciting, right? Maybe.
Please, if you can, put your notifications on, because a bunch of people have been saying that our last few videos, they've not received it and they thought we just kind of haven't posted in a while. So as soon as we post, you'll know and you'll get a notification.
For anybody who isn't fasting and you're kind of curious as to what this Ramadan feels like, feel free to join us for a fast. All you have to do is Google Fajr, what time Fajr, that's F-A-J-R, what time that starts, and you have to eat before that time. And then sundown, just check on your weather app what time sunset is in wherever you're from, and just don't eat between those hours. Don't smoke, don't kiss, don't do anything. Hit us up and let us know what you will be doing.
So stay tuned, inshallah.
Inshallah.
We'll see how this month goes, but I'm really excited.
Yeah. And remember us in your dua.
Yes.
And we will remember all of you in dua, not by name, but maybe as a collective kind of people. I'm Sufyan.
I'm Amar.
We are the Exes, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. And enjoy your Ramadan Kareem. It's all started now.
Yes.